Hello, this is AppleTechBeast with the first video in the series of WWDC releases. This is, I would say, the third, probably, high up in the rankings of WWDC releases. So I'm going to tell you about OSX Mavericks, as you can see from the title. Let's just get into what it does. And basically, that is a picture of the home screen on OS X now, and it's not changed much. I know, they haven't changed the design that much anyway. So yeah, it's not about that. It is about the speed that it gives Macs now is incredible considering it's just software. So basically, it increases battery life. It increases most things to do with RAM. So like when you wake it up from sleep, when you wake your Mac up from sleep, it makes it quicker. And yeah, that's just about it with the speed aspect of things. And then basically, they have quite a few new features and apps and updates and all that, so I'm going to tell you about them now. So I'm going to go over to a voiceover, and I'll show you some pictures of the apps that I'm talking about, and yeah, there you go. And yes, I have changed my hair, and yes, I am wearing my school uniform, Johnny Stobie. So yeah, here you go, this is the voiceover part. And enjoy, and watch the rest of the series, and like my Facebook page, and subscribe, and like. And please comment if you want. So yeah, here you go, get on with it now. So, like I was saying, basically the main features in macOS Mavericks are the sort of like power saving features, and I'm just going to tell you quickly how they work, and it's with this thing called AppNap. AppNap basically is like, I like saying basically, don't I, but it's basically if you're like running an app, so basically again there, when you're running an app, and therefore that will be using power, and then if the app is not visible, like if it's covered by another window or just run in the background, AppNap will virtually put it into a sleep mode of its like own thing. The app will go into sleep mode, sorry, not your laptop or Mac, which will save battery life and CPU usage. And I guess in some cases it will save RAM as well, meaning you can have like more tabs open on say Chrome or Safari or something, or just generally another app on the whole of the Mac. So yeah, that's an awesome, small feature, but it'll save battery, and I think it'd be quite significant as well, the amount of battery you'll save, so yeah. And the next thing is quite a big thing in Mac OS X Mavericks, and it is Safari. There's a massive update to Safari, and it's basically, well, let me just say this, you will not need to use Chrome or Firefox anymore, Mac fans, because Safari has got quicker, smoother, and generally just easier to use than any of those other browsers. And I will tell you more about it now. So the interface includes a sidebar where bookmarks and settings are kept. So that's now just more. It's just more better. That's not very good grammar. But better because you don't have to go into like the top bar of your Mac. I don't even know what that's called to get to the settings. So yeah, that's better. And then the bookmarks are improved. And then the sidebar is alongside the newly designed most viewed page, which will make it easy to get to say like your Facebook or your YouTube or your Twitter, or just generally the websites you use the most. And that is improved because the last Safari didn't even really have that as such. A good version of that as such, actually. I just thought it does. It does. Reader has also had a redesign, and it's in fact proven to be quicker than Google Chrome and Firefox. That is Safari itself, and in fact uses 4 times less power than Firefox and 2 times less than Chrome. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. Again, a battery saving feature like the AppNap thing was. It also has RAM saving features, giving space for more open tabs or just another app open on the Mac itself. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So this next thing is a pretty big one. It's the notifications on Mac OS X. So I'm just going to give you a load of examples. So for example, when you get a FaceTime call on your Mac, usually you just have to press accept or decline. Now you can do what you can do on iPods and iPhones and I think iPads. So you can reply with hey, what's up or whatever. So that's just a small little update. Now, this is possibly the biggest thing in notifications. You can actually reply to things in the notification. So if you get a Facebook message, you can reply inside the notification without having to waste your battery power or just energy opening the Facebook app itself in Safari. So yeah, also you can get notifications inside the lock screen itself. So if you've had your laptop on sleep mode for a long time and you get loads of notifications in that time, you can just simply open your laptop without logging in, and you can see all your emails or whatever in the login screen. And I think you can even reply to them inside the login screen, but that might not be true. This is sort of about App Store, but it's still an awesome thing, so I'm just going to say it anyway. Updates can happen in the background whilst in sleep mode on Mac. That's all I need to say. It's just an awesome update. I mean, that is what everyone wanted. It's a small but very annoying problem fixed. So there you go. Let's move on to iBooks on iMac. Not iMac. Mac. It just sounded better to say iMac. So, iBooks on iMac. Basically, because the other versions of Mac OS X haven't had iBooks, it's just another app on there, isn't it? So basically, you don't have to download an ebook reader on the App Store anymore. It's Apple's version of a book reader, just basically utilising the bigger screen on the Mac with the really high quality and everything. And the main thing that Apple pointed out when they did the demonstration of this is the 3D animations that you get in the booklets and stuff. So you can zoom in through particles of leaves. That's what they showed, and it looks pretty awesome. You can also add notes on it by expanding the window, and yes, you can highlight the things in iBooks like you can on iOS. And the next thing is calendars. So calendars in Mac OSX Mavericks have been completely refurbished with no more stitching or fake leather in the windows. Quote, "No cows were harmed in the making of this interface," said whoever was introducing calendars to the audience. So yeah, in the whole of WWDC, they in fact kept mocking the fact that they use stitching and leather and stuff in their interfaces. So anyway, they haven't actually done much more to calendars. It's because it's good anyway. They just changed the design of it anyway. So yeah, next up is maps. So maps have finally come to macOS, but why, are you thinking? Well, you are thinking, sorry. Well, Apple's thinking is that if you are at home, on your Mac, and you're just about to go out and need to get a route because you don't know where you're going, you would usually have to get up and set it up on your sat-nav, iPhone or iPad. However, now it's on your Mac and you can simply make the routes on your Mac and seamlessly sync it to any of your devices. And as soon as you unlock the device you sent it to, you will see or synced it to, you will see the route already on the display, all ready for the journey. And also there are more uses, such as the new 3D flyovers of famous cities. Places are being added all the time, like I said. And this will give you a view you have possibly never seen before. With incredible detail, you can fly around, say, the Eiffel Tower, as the demo showed, and explore the city of Paris. You can also search for points of interest, and it has generally been touched up and refined following the hiccups of iOS's Apple Maps, which was basically not a complete failure. It just wasn't up to scratch with the Google Maps. Basically, I'm just going to tell you some other things that they said about Mac OSX Mavericks, and basically it's just that the whole interface is generally quicker. So, with things like the quicker sleep-to-wake times and the high FPS when, say, scrolling on a web page. But yeah, that is basically it. So thank you for watching this video. Like I said earlier, subscribe, like the Facebook page, and comment if you like. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And this was number 1 of the videos for the series about WWDC releases. So subscribe or just stay tuned for the rest of the videos. But yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.